Let me have. Let's see. Oh, they want my discharger. It might not be so bad for me, since I'm emphasizing heavily on shields. So I could maybe get away with it. Let me read what discharger says again. Where is the discharger? Or her... There it is. What does it say? Discharger, yeah, it kills energy on a ship, so that could be bad for me, potentially. Especially if it doesn't have the energy to kind of rapidly regenerate back. So it is a little bit niche, just a little bit. Causes enemy capacitors to release their energy by bridging them with the ship's hull, if only for a moment. Its discharge effects only works if the ship's hull is hit, so I think I can get away with that, but what do they have if that interests me? Organic components, that's for ship repair speed. I thought I already had that. Particle capacitor for beams. They got titanium armor. They have high gravity adjust. No longer suffer penalties on planets with higher G. If a race already possesses high G trait, then they still receive the hit point bonus from this tech. Oh, okay. So that would be fun there to grab. Advanced power density, I'm not going to be able to get that. Class 3 shields, expensive as hell. Yeah, let's see, hoarders. They value their own credits and yours at 50% above the base value. Isn't that the same from your one? I'll have to look at it again to make sure. What the hell can I get? Ordnance fabricator is expensive. Yeah, they got all the tech because they got so many worlds. At some point, I'm just gonna have to go all out on research, I think. So instead of moving citizens out, I am just gonna swap everything over to research on one. Unless there's something I can get to help boost that. The Galactinet also is promising, but that'll take time to build up. This is definitely a tough choice, because I'm pretty much all but done with the Chukks there, aside for eradicating the remainder of them. So I can't make the same mistake I did before, because I'm going to need to murder them immediately. I still need to get more ships up there though, because I have no ships anywhere else. And these two planets are not going to be building for me anytime soon to help build up my fleet. So they are simply not happy. So this is the only fleet I got there, so I just need to keep building. It's really all the option I have. And that's so far away. Alright, I think it's official. There's going to be no more peace with the Chukks. They are just going to die. I'm just going to leave it at that. Don't think I care about fusion beams. What's the higher... Oh, higher energy focus is for, yeah, boost to the beam weapons. Particle capacitor, that's also for beams, is it? Yeah, so not much that I can get from them. How many turns until the peace treaty ends? 8 more turns, and then there's no holding back. I need to go immediately to war with them. I cannot trust the Chukks, because we saw what happened last time there. They were pissed. even though they were on the losing end of everything. Okay, so the adjustment center, that there, huh, I guess, oh, it's for 2 alien cultures, so that was a dumb idea. Because that did not do crap. That would only be good on one place. So that was a lot of burnt resources. Sigma here is like the only place that would benefit from that. Let's see. Racial conflict, and that's only 10%. They're relatively unhappy, so need to try and fix that. Well, that only accounts for overpopulation, which there is no real overpopulation right now. And I'm sure the Riley are happy with me there because of where I put their people. Because I'm sure they don't like that one bit. Might hurt relations in the long run. Colony ship's finally done. So, do I want to go straight down there? Okay, they're finally gaining more population. And of course, there's like no production at all going on. Yeah, and a lot of that is due to the tax adjustment too. So I do need to consider cutting down that. Ultra rich LOG, maybe I can go there. Sadly, I'm not going to get my extra citizen from it because of how small the place is. So it's going to be some time before I can actually utilize these plants, which stinks. Alright, that was the one I built earlier that I unfortunately wasted a bunch of creds on. So I might as well have these build their own citizens. Again, I need to build ships. I do have these 2 soldiers if I can send them up. Let's see. Another citizen's built on my homeworld. So 1 more citizen, then I can start. What do I want to start doing over here? Research, I think it was. And I can get a massive amount of research from that. But I want to make sure I had all the research structures on. Yeah, it looks like I have them already. Let's see, planetary supercomputer. Yep, everything looks good, so I can actually use this as a research world to help get caught up in tech against the Corzine. Yep, see, they're already pissed off at me. Nope, no thank you. I trade with you and that is it. Whoa, that is a weird little audio bug. Yeah, I'm pretty certain that wasn't just me who heard that. This is our goal. Everyone's not happy with me. So I guess I can't expand too much more, so I'm gonna want to be careful. Well, everyone better be pissed at the Corzine in that case, cause they are the ones that are taking all the territory. And a spot there just emptied out. Was that from the Wolvar or something else? I'm gonna want to check that out. So is Peace Tree? No, it's not done yet. Alright, let's deal with this threat now. They have 3 cruisers, versus my 3, so I want to deal with them. I'm gonna finish this off finally. Wow. It is some weird bug that is permanently staying there. Alright, I'm just gonna make this quick and simple. Alright, let's deal with this. I am not fooling around anymore. We already know how this fight's gonna go. I'm assuming that's with the cruise as well, but it won't let me scroll down. So, let the fun begin, shall we? This one's gonna be a little more difficult than the last fight. But I do have the fleet to fight him back. I'm gonna see if I can bait the cruisers to come to me first, or the corvettes, while dodging the fire from the cruiser's mass drivers. So we'll see if they play defensive or not. And if they do play defensive, then I can just start moving in. Start taking a couple of hits. Actually, let me get my consorts to start defending these cruisers, because I don't need them flying too far forward. And just have them do the broadside and usual routine there. Of course, my frigates, I do not want them doing the broadsides, all frontal shots. And they actually have missiles there, but I think it's from the starbase. Well, that's working out well. I can't shift click my groups. So that's not working out well. So that frigate's lost his shields, that one's taking a lot of damage. And engine's nearly down on that one, so I need to get it out there as well. Oh, I saw I set them to always be moving. Go figure, that didn't work. So I'm just gonna put them in the middle there while the frigates pull out. Watch the shield health of everything. Which one's my full maxed out one? Okay, this one here. It is regenerating shields, so it's fine. Yep, shields are going back up, and it still has power to spare. So we won this here. We didn't lose a cruiser, we didn't lose a frigate, maybe lost a corvette or two. Time to deal with this once and for all. Although I do gotta be careful with the Riley is starting to get a little unhappy with me. So if that's the case, I really am just trying to make sure that they have no fleet to fight back. So I'm gonna occupy their territory nicely, I think. We will see. This conflict shall never end. Because I cannot trust them, because they already were demanding tribute, and apparently they have the nerve to get pissed off at me regarding my expansionism. And there's 3 on the ground forces, so I'm gonna take this one final plant and see what happens. If it pisses off the Riley even more or not. And of course my infantry is still low health, which is annoying. Would like them to be getting healed up in this all this time. And I didn't check to see what they have. They look like they have guns, but I am not fooled. They have knives. Why can't I use my shield? Or is that... Oh, that's probably because it was my 3, even though it looks like... because of the smart link. Yeah, it does... that is the issue with that there. So there's another little... minor bug. Alright, time to exterminate them. How the tables have turned. Or I'm the insectoids here. Ooh, and it's doing nice damage. It's working. The smart link's actually paying off there. It's going right through the armor. Now just wait, let him waste his time. Now let's see how quickly I kill him. Oh, that wasn't the one with the smart link. Never mind. Forget what I said. I was looking forward to two-shotting him with the 21 points of damage. I was wrong. So, how pissed off is everyone with me now, I wonder? Because it doesn't expand my territory much. And it's not me colonizing, I'm just fighting an enemy I'm at war with after all. So I just stole plasma torpedoes from them. And as usual, they're not happy with me. And I really need to keep an eye on my status here. Quarter scene are a little iffy. Okay, they're not happy with the trade. Expansionism. So I definitely need to start work on that, but my territory, once I assimilate the Chukks completely, I'm gonna have a territory equivalent of the quarter scene. So slowly but surely I am coming back what was essentially a pretty rough start. And what the hell? Am I looking at this right? Oh, it's grayed out. I was worried for a moment that the relay took it, but I'm guessing it's not the case. It's just no one's having it. But we're making good ground. We're slowly starting to get contact with these other factions here, and it looks like the Volvar have been having a hard time expanding. So they are not nearly as strong as they could have been.